Hey everyone, I want to first start by saying Happy New Year. I know well, for me, the new year is kind of refreshing. It's a restart for me because at the end of the year, your girl just been grinding, making sure this mentorship group was well, making sure I'm mentally stable to do the mentorship, and just make sure it comes off as a positive vibe. One thing about me, about these videos, they will not be perfect. So if I mess up, I just mess up. I'm just going to mess up and keep it pushing because I'm human. And this isn't for show for me. This is like a real mentorship group to help girls heal, grow, and find their purpose. The first thing I want to start, since the name of the mentorship group is called The Promises of Ruth, I thought I would take some notes off of who is Ruth, because a lot of you don't know. So I studied this book with Sarah Jakes called Collide with Destiny, and it was the perfect book for me to study who Ruth truly was. So the topic, like I said, is who is Ruth? To me, Ruth is a warrior, a fighter. She's an angel. There was a religious differentiation that caused her to be an outcast. So that message to me means that we are brainwashed in old traditional ways with church, but in order to reach people, you have to go a different way, and that's what Ruth did. She did the unknown. She went with people who she wasn't a part of them, but she still went by faith, and she decided to keep pressing with her mother-in-law, Naomi. She seemed like them, but on the inside she was not like them. I already stated that pretty much because I'm just going off of bulletin points that I did. Although you may dress the part of a city girl, deep down inside you're a church girl, and that's for me. Like, baby, I'm gonna be honest, I listen to the city girls, but I don't really listen to rap like that. I'm more of an R&B gospel music girl, but you have to stay true to you. Like, make sure when you're listening to these songs that they're not making you change who you are, but it's okay to have fun. That's just my opinion, because somebody else might come on here and say, no, Sabrina, you're wrong. You can't do that. But that is me. As a 26-year-old, I'll be 27th in January. This is the route I would like to go. She battled, Naomi, her mother-in-law, battled with bitterness, and Ruth had to deal with that. She had to roll off her back and get certain things done. Like, she wasn't your average girl. She was about love, and I can even put that with me. I'm a lover girl, regardless of how people persuade me. I'm sorry, yeah. I am a lover girl. I used to call myself a hopeless romantic. I'm not a hopeless romantic. I just have with my heart on my sleeve. I'm really nice to people, but sometimes people can take your kindness for a weakness. Only God can judge you. Remember that, because Ruth was a Moabite, and what that is in the this is in the Old Testament, and I want to say Genesis, when Lot was leaving, God told him not to look back. So she was one of those people who didn't look back, and she survived what was happening there in the Moab area. Ruth wanted to risk it all for greater. Even in life, we women, we try to risk things. Like, you risk it all just to have what you want to have, and that's good. Ruth was uncomfortable because of her surroundings. She knew no one. We all can relate to that. I know with me, when I'm not in comfort zones, I tend to don't talk much. It may seem like I'm being rude or nasty, but if I don't know you, I don't know you. I have to get to know you. And lastly, well, we have two more bullets. Everything Ruth did was top tier. Yes, boom. Ruth was top tier, honey. Like, she was top tier. Like, you can't play with Ruth. Ruth is top tier, and what I want from this mentorship group is to let the girls know, girl, you are top tier. You are the prize. You are a wife. Don't let nobody make you settle for less. You are who you are, and any man that comes, you're gonna have to step up. And last one is, God will pay you for your hard work. And that's how I gotta say, because everybody want to be a Proverbs 31 woman, but nobody want to put in the work like Ruth. And now you could tell the difference when I'm reading my notes and when I'm talking sincerely. Because right now, I'm piped up now, but that's how I feel. I wanted you guys to know what this mentorship stands for. I want to call it a ministry so bad, but I haven't been ordained to call it that, one. And two, I don't want the title. I want the anointing. The title is just too much for me to handle personally, but I just pray that this opens your eyes to want to support my mentorship group. And you don't have to be ages 16 to 22 to have a life coach session with me. It's just those ages are free because those are girls in school, there's girls in college. I'm not saying people that's older don't need help either, but I really want to help young women because I wish I had an older sister to help me at the time. Put me up on game. Let me know what's up with these guys, with these females, and with life in general. So the purpose of this mentorship group is to heal, grow, and find your purpose. I pray that this helps somebody. I pray that it motivates somebody to just keep pressing. Because if Ruth can do it, you can do it too. All right, guys. I love you, and I hope you enjoyed this first video from me. And just be prepared for great topics. Get prepared for good vlogs, and I'm gonna even have a podcast. We're working on a podcast, so I hope you guys enjoy this and support. Bye bye.